Hello! Welcome to another edition, a home edition, once more, of the Daily Word. I'm Pastor Michael Jarboe. So good to see you. In case you needed to know this, it is Wednesday. It is Wednesday morning. Let it soak in. Yes, feels good. I'm glad that you're here. So, the other day I was on Facebook and I saw one of my dear friends, Pastor Marcus Womack, who's the senior pastor at Plymouth Park United Methodist Church in Irving, Texas. He was on, and it's just wild to me sometimes to think that the church I used to go and do VBS at as a child, the church I used to ride my bicycle in the parking lot, is now, the senior pastor is my colleague, my friend. It is weird. I just gotta tell you that. But he was on Facebook and he was playing guitar. He's got a great voice, plays guitar. Sometimes he'll just do this on random nights. It was awesome. And he was covering a song by the band Counting Crows. Have you heard of Counting Crows? They're good. They were huge in the 90s. Some kind of emotional kind of music, a little grunge. It was a time to be alive to listen to them when they were playing live. Anywho, he played this song from their B-Sides album, which is just a great album in general if you want some music to listen to. The song was called Amy Hit the Atmosphere, and there's a lyric there that he highlighted that he spoke to just a little bit during his song. And it goes like this. He says, "Today is just a day fading into another, and that can't be what life is for." Whoa. Does it feel like days are fading into another day for you? Does it feel like, have you even asked the question and been honest and just said, are we still in April? Is this still March? Have you leaned over to your partner and said, when are we ever going to leave? Are you tired of being in your apartment another day in a row? Do the days just feel like they're fading together? If they do, you're not alone. I'm there with you. And I think it's important for us to do something about it. And one of the things that we can do is we can work on how to manage our time the best way that we can. It's our obligation. We can do it. We really can. I was trying to think of the perfect words, and then I finally found them. Leave it to the one and only Brene Brown. Do you know Brene Brown? That's an even bigger question. Counting Crows are great. Brene Brown, woo! She is so good. We call her Saint Brene at the church on the clergy staff. She's incredible. She's a sociologist rooted out of Houston. She's at University of Houston, and she is incredible. She focuses mainly on suffering and on vulnerability, but she has this new podcast out, which you should watch. It's called Unlocking Us. In the very first episode, she says what people need to be doing during this season is learning how to settle the ball. What she means by that is she says, you need to learn how to settle the ball. When she was watching her two daughters as children play soccer, maybe you've been to a children's soccer game before, you know a lot of it is just one team kicking the ball over and the other team kicking it back, and the ball goes back and forth and back and forth. And what Brene Brown says is we need to stop just kicking the ball back and forth. We need to get it settled under our feet. We need to focus and take time to learn how to dribble and pass the ball and maneuver it down the field and not just kick it. I mean, that's what we can do with this information, friends, is we have the chance to take this time and look and see how are we managing it? How are we handling it? Are we good managers of our time? Are we passing the ball to someone that is asking to help us? Are we sharing the field? Or are we just kicking all the information back and forth until the game is over? Don't let that be you. There is still work to do. The kingdom of God hasn't stopped. The kingdom of God isn't canceled. There are ways that you can share God's love and peace with others. And maybe even more importantly, I'm going to move closer to the camera for this one. You can take care of yourself. Imagine that. What do you need to do to take care of yourself, to manage to settle the ball that you just keep kicking over and over just to get by? Get it settled. Focus. These days fading into one another is not the way life is supposed to be. And it's not the way God wants it to be. You can do this. You are not alone. We are in this together. So let's manage our time accordingly and do good work. I believe on you. I am team you. Hold on to that. Have a great week. Go in peace.